Cup Creative Trials qualifiers. 8 different maps were created, hosted by Scissors, Ninja, Lachlan, Gotaga, El Rubius, Tamoya, Hand of Blood, and Achin and Danyan. For the to the occasion and hopes of scoring big.
What?
The top 3 winners from each qualifier won $5,000 and advanced to the Creative World Cup in New York with so many awesome submissions.
And how did he even just do that on mobile?
Let's go!
Close calls and funny moments.
Did you forget who you're watching?
Let's dive in and see how they did.
Yes!
Scissors time trial was a death run. Mind-blowing times were recorded with flawless runs and impressive strategies.
Yo, I've not seen that strat ever. That's insane.
At the end of the day, they had their top 3 from Scissors time trial.
That has got to be the most impressive speedrun I've ever seen on any of my maps.
Hi, I'm Tyler H, Zan YT, and Suzu.
Just watching someone destroy my map like this makes me feel so happy. Congratulations, everybody. GG's in the chat.
And then, there was Ninja's trick shot map created by KK Slider and Blue Drive. Mad style points were earned. Backflips, double snowman into a bunny hop,
Double snowman into the bunny hop?
hip fire shots with epic timing.
And he hits the no-scope. Dude, oh my god, he hit that. What?
The top 3 ninjas were discovered to be FaZe Kaz,
Grabs the hunting rifle, bam, deagle, bam, hunting rifle. Dang, bro.
Taka with the weird T,
That is nasty.
and Taldak 723.
Oh my god, he hit 3 targets. Let's go! Oh my god. Dude, he hit like 5 targets. Alright, Taldak, I see you, bro.
Lachlan's Lockie's Landing was created by Wirt Andrew and Dolphin Dom. Full of challenging ramps and a shortcut that was uncovered pretty quickly.
So this shortcut right here was put in, and we didn't think anyone was going to find it, but you guys found it within 3 days.
The competition was so intense, the top players had to be reviewed with an outside clock. The top 3 airfaring scallywags ended up being X-Sandy, Clytax, and MSYB.
I really want to thank everybody out there who participated. This was really fun watching all the runs come through. It was just really awesome to see.
After that, we skip across the Atlantic to France, where Gotaga created a bomb defusal map with Nox and Krim.
Et tout ça, bien entendu, le plus rapidement possible.
Players had to traverse what was dubbed Elixir City in search of bombs to defuse as fast as possible. Players walked on pipes, the edges of fences, used shadow bombs, whatever they had to do to be able to hit every corner of the map in search of bombs. In the end, the top 3 bomb diffusers were RTA, Magma, and Chaps. Next, we went to Spain, where El Rubius' elimination run by Hushin and Iscariot Egg was full of fun surprises.
Este monitor que os llevará a un mundo mágico.
Such as a Flores lava mechanic and a 1-to-1 recreation of his real-life streaming room. After all that slipping and sliding around the map, it was incredibly close. But in the end, the best times were Mr. Kororo, Ryan Franta, and Bensor.
GG a todos y muchas gracias a todos por participar, de verdad.
From there, we headed to Japan, where Tomoya created an out-of-this-world death run.
ようこそ。このマップはね、1000メートル続くアスレチックで、いろんな種類のコースが入ってるんですけど、
And hundreds of players attempted to prove they could hang with the best. It was a death run map, featuring traps, ballers, and clever shortcuts. The top 3 fastest finishers all blew his personal best time out of the water.
さすがすぎる。やば。
With his difficult map, Tomoya has collected a skilled team. Some of the contenders even found a shortcut in the map Tomoya himself didn't even realize was there.
当たってジャンプして走る。そしたらなんかね、長い間スピードがつくんですよ。普通だったらこの時点で止まるのに、これ見て。やばすぎるでしょこれ。
Tomoya has his work cut out for him to keep up with his stack team in New York, led by winners Dracius, Huijim, and Kutox.
この3人と一緒に僕ね、クリエイティブワールドカップ頑張りたいと思います。みんなよかったらね。
Next up, we headed to Germany, where the Spandau trials took place. Hand of Blood picked his team by inviting players into a survival mode. World Cup hopefuls had to survive for 4 minutes in an apocalyptic map, all while collecting bacon by holding down points, shooting targets, and eliminating enemies. Though many participated and survived the 4-minute map, only 3 could join Hand of Blood in New York. The highest point earners were Svenos, Alex JJ, and Carnifex GG. Our final qualifiers challenge in Latin America was maybe the hardest one yet.
Mas relativamente tranquilo.
Danyan and Achin teamed up for the most exclusive creative trial, with only 2 open slots on their team.
El mapa con el que ustedes van a estar participando cuenta con 100 niveles o 100 desafíos diferentes. Hay unas cosas muy sencillitas y otras que tienen un poquito más de complejidad.
In a brutal death run map created by JDuth96, players had to complete the courses as fast as they could and reach all 100 checkpoints to prove they had what it takes to play on the Fortnite World Cup stage. Tons of players attempted this death run in an effort to nab one of those 2 top spots. In the end, a few players got really creative, and Turtle and Stewart claimed the last 2 seats at the creative finals. And with these last 3 qualifiers in the bag, we're ready to bring these 8 teams to New York City to compete for a $3 million prize pool at the World Cup Creative Finals. Be sure to tune in on July 26th when we kick off the biggest competitive Fortnite weekend of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite fans from all around the world, welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. We are here at the USTA, aka the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Zeke, this is Bala, and we have an incredible Fortnite weekend heading your way.
We're hanging out outside at the Fan Festival. We're having a blast. And inside of the Arthur Ashe Stadium, we're going to have some of the most awesome Fortnite action for you all weekend, starting with the Creative World Cup Finals.
That's right. Let's take a look at the schedule to get a little bit brief about what we're going to be taking a look at all weekend. Today, it's all about the Fortnite Creative Finals and that Pro-Am. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're looking at the Duos Finals, and then Sunday, we wrap things up with the Solo Finals. We'll walk away with several world champions, not only from the BR side, but also from the creative side as well. Now, I mean, you know, Bala, I can't lie to you. I am over the moon right now. I'm so hyped. The event's here. You can see the fans. You can hear them. And then we're going to go in and watch all the creative action, solos, duos. It's going to be an unbelievable weekend.
I can see you bouncing out of your shoes. And we're going to start with the creative mode, where people are going to compete for the grand prize of $1 million today, and then later on the Pro-Am. But creative's up first, Zeke.
That's right. We have 8 teams of 4. So if you've been watching on Qualifier long, you know there's been 10 weeks of Battle Royale. But there's also been 8 weeks of creative qualifiers. 8 team captains have put together a team of fantastic creative individuals that are going to be coming through and competing and participating in the finals. Now, I think it's time to introduce the teams.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Bala. We have teams getting ready. They are walking in. You can see the first view right now. It is the Funky Fighters. They are led by Tomoya. Team members are Kotu, Hyuzi, and Drakius. Now, Tomoya had built this unbelievable speedrun map. It was absolutely insane, and all 3 of these qualifiers actually found a shortcut in the map that Tomoya himself didn't even know existed, and that's how they snagged the 3 spots.
So, of course, Kuta, one of the French players, he enjoys all the different sandbox aspects of the creative mode and sharing tons of maps with the community, so he's a creator himself. And then Hyuzi, he's from Turkey. All of our teams almost are multinational. This player from Turkey, and then Dracius finally, the Swedish player who completed the map in 3 minutes and 28 seconds. That was the fastest time out of the Funky Fighters.
Absolutely insane. Funny enough, we actually got to catch up with Kotu and hear what he had to say about the competition.
Hello, I'm Kuto from the Funky Fighters. I'm gonna win this World Cup because I am the only pro player in all players.
So he's getting ready. We're having a good time. We're going to continue on and welcome the second team to the floor. It's going to be the Chicken Champions, led by Rubius from Spain. They competed, as you can see them now on the floor, an elimination run created by Hus HN and Is Carried Egg. The map was another one of these elimination runs where they actually recreated Rubius's room inside. But Rubius, the player from Spain, he held a ton of awesome live streams that broke records.
That's right, teammates are Bensor, Karoro, and Ryan Frenta. Now, of course, Bensor is from Norway. He's looking forward to playing here in front of this live audience. Very much excited. Karoro as well from Spain. He's only one of 2 controller players that are actually participating in the prom, so that's a pretty cool fact. And of course, let's not forget Ryan Frenta. He's from USA, and he aspires to be recognized as a speedrunner in the community. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, also currently in college, enrolled in Michigan. So that's awesome as well. A student doing his homework. Let's see if this team did their homework ahead of the competition. Bensor, what did he say ahead?
Hi, I'm Bensor, and I'm Team Chicken Champion, and we're not clucking around.
I mean, a man of few words. You know, if you're ready to compete, you're ready to compete. Now, of course, we have 4 teams to take a look at. Let's head on over to the Fish Fam. They are led by legendary community and death runner Scissors. You've got Tyler, you've got Zand, and you've got Suzu up on that team. And I mean, honestly, this team is pretty dang good.
Yeah, absolutely. Led by Scissors, one of the creators of the kind of game mode within the creative mode, the death runs. And we'll see what they're going to be competing later on. But Scissors has put together a strong team, and he's a leader too. So I can't wait to see what kind of chemistry the Fish Fam has put together with the rest of their teammates.
Yeah, and actually what's really cool about this is all team members are from different places. Scissors from the USA, Tyler from Canada, Zan from Denmark, and Suzu from Belgium. And funny enough, we actually had a moment to